Item number 6.
Yes.
Some accommodation to be whether.
Item number 6 after the Puja vacation. After Puja vacation.
Mentioned, I think, but the concept of the other set of the council on record is out of station and she is submitted her leave work also. She is doing a legal expense in the gone.
Item 3
Item 3.
after Puja vacation.
But
No one promotion.
Yes, who is appearing for the petitioner? None appears on behalf of the petitioner on call. It further reveals from the records that this court had directed the petitioner to file an additional affidavit, bringing on record the next of the kin certificate. However, the additional affidavit has not been filed. It is also seen from a perusal of the petition that there is no enclosure, there is no documents evidencing that the petitioner had applied or represented before the authorities concerned for the purpose of the benefits under the ex gratia, for the purpose of for the purpose of being entitled to the benefits under the notification dated 15/11/2014. Taking into account the above, this court is not inclined to issue any mandamus on the basis of the well-settled principle of law that a writ of mandamus can only be issued when there has to be a demand of justice and the justice have been denied. In that view of the matter, this court finds no merit in the writ petition, for which the writ petition stands dismissed. It is, however, made clear that the dismissal of the writ petition shall not preclude the petitioner to approach the respondent authorities to seek entitlement of the ex gratia payment in terms with the notification dated 15/11/2014, if otherwise entitled to as per law.
Number two.
Hmm.
He has applied for
When?
That's it. 16.
Disposed. 3 minutes. In 11 day. Permission. Yes, what is this?
It will be operating on my land. One of the core matters. I am just taking time in several documents, did not find any. Appeal commission.
Who are you?
But I am the owner of the land and in this appeal property.
Who is running?
Phone number sold.
And then
The
how are you agreed?
I'm agreed because it was being run without the proper consent to operate, etc. And the ECB in their affidavit in 2015 said that consent to operate has been obtained subsequent. But since 2015 till now.
You want to evict that person, respond number 6. And you have taken the benefit of this bridge.
And the response of the also not filing it.
Not necessary, but why are you fighting this writ?
But I have complained to the authority.
Understood, but your land, he is using, you want to throw him out.
No, I'm not paying for eviction. I want the stoppage of the. I understand.
You also know, I also know the reason behind it. Yes. Then, you want to throw him out, file a civil suit.
Well, civil suit is already pending.
Oh, very well.
On that, but the fact of the matter is that can he be allowed to run it?
Now, does he have a pollution license?
So that he and the board has to.
He has a pollution license. No. Nothing remains. What? You want a copy of it? Give him a copy. Enough. These are 2015 matter. Mr. Ganguly, the best option is to you withdraw it without anything out. In view of this, you would not like to press. However, your civil suit would not be.
Civil suit is going on.
Oh, let it be going. Your only quarrel was that he did not have a pollution license.
Yes.
He has it now. He has also the license from the panchayat. The instant petition has been filed by the petitioner, seeking a direction upon the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3 to immediately exercise the powers under section 31A of the air, what is that act? Air Pollution Air Prevention of Pollution Act. What is the name of the act?
Control of pollution.
Huh?
Prevention and control of pollution.
No, there is a name. Air, what is the name of the act?
Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981.
So and so. To immediately exercise the powers under the section 31 of the so and so for taking steps for closure of the brick clean being run under the name and style of KB Bricks Unit at Village Darigoji, PO and PA and Moza Hogia, PS Koilabor in the district of Nagaon, Assam, as well as also seeking a direction to the upon the respond numbers 1, 2, and 3 to immediately inspect and survey the brick clean run by the respondent number 4. Mr. J. Roy, appearing on behalf of the Learned Senior Council, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 4, submits that the respondent number 4 has a license issued by the Executive Officer, Koilabor Ansalik Panchayat, as well as have also been given the consent to operate for the year 2022-23 by the Senior Environmental Engineer, Regional Officer, Pollution Control Board, Assam Naga. These documents have been placed before this court, which have been kept on record and marked with the letter X. The Learned Council, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that in view of the documents which have been kept on record and marked with the letter X, the petitioner would not like to further proceed with the instant writ petition. However, liberty may be given to the petitioner to approach the respondent authorities in the circumstance the license, the pollution, the consent to operate, as well as the license. If there is a violation to the pollution to the consent to operate, as well as the license issued by the Koilabor Ansalik Panchayat. Taking into account the above, the instant writ petition therefore stands closed. Liberty, however, is given to the petitioner to approach the authorities in the circumstance that the respondent number 4 carries on his business of the big clean industry in violation of any of the provisions of law. Last 2008-year-old litigation goes. Yes.
Regarding non-payment of contract fee. This is a take of the affidavit filed by the Deputy Superintendent, 11th.
You have to file an affidavit. Have you filed it?
I have received on 11th. I filed the affidavit.
Oh, you have filed it.
Paragraph 8 of that.
Paragraph 8.
Mary,
Yes, please read.
that in regard to the efforts made in paragraph 8 of Only then to think and correct. In this regard, it couldn't take the amount of this when sort of release to the financial year 2020-21 against the main estimate work. However, the export has quoted the commission margin. The amount paid by the petitioner as stated in the petition was not a part of the main estimate. The amount paid was again additional work done under sub-estimate which was agreed. Regarding the release of fund against the work done by as per the working estimate because prior to the Revenue Industrial Investment Department, Government of Assam, the fund against additional work should not be released as per the formal proposal which is for the was not furnished with the approval of the committee. And
Who is to provide that? Who is paying for the deputy commissioner? Yes, why haven't you done that? Why haven't you done that? You see, you have given him the work. He has done the work. Now, the amount is not being cleared on account of you not submitting the proposal. Huh? When?
Yes, you'll order past by also. You'll order past software.
Where?
that is the record will I have furnished on the other. I shouldn't.
For this one?
Yes. Same line, same offer.
Right.
Directly to send a proposal.
No, who is paying for the water resource? What is your stand? No, what is your stand? Is he entitled to the amount?
Yes, they have completed the.
Hmm?
They have completed the work.
So he's entitled to the amount.
Yes.
Mr. Counsel, I think we should ask the deputy commissioner to file an affidavit.
Why?
Because what has happened in view of paragraph number 8, in this matter, this was based on instructions. Now, let us take it up. We'll fix it immediately. Let the deputy commissioner submit the proposal.
Why?
Once he submits the proposal, we have a document on the basis of which we can make the directions. I think that is better off and would be more concrete. Because this court, by an order dated 15/9/2023, had directed the Revenue and Disaster Management Department to file an affidavit, which was duly filed on 11/10/2023. From a perusal of the affidavit, more particularly at paragraph number 8, it reveals that the amount which have been claimed by the petitioner is not a part of the main estimate. It further transpires that the deputy commissioner, that the district commissioner, Dhemaji, have also not submitted the proposal to the State Executive Committee for approval. Mr. N. Goswami, appearing on behalf of the District Commissioner Dhemaji, submits that he would instruct the District Commissioner to send the necessary proposal if the petitioner is entitled to any amount. Taking into account the above, this court fixes the matter again on 20/11/2023. In the meantime, the district commissioner, Dhemaji, shall make necessary verification, and upon verification, if it is found that the petitioner is entitled to, shall submit the necessary proposal to the State Executive Committee for approval. The district commissioner, Dhemaji, is further directed to file an affidavit as to what steps have been taken pursuant to the incident order on or before the next date, by 17th of November 2023. This according.
Okay.
Big major one.
Hmm.
But the actual structure of this plant is order max. It was made determination on 68.
Hmm.
On 60.
Oh, this one,
No,
did I fix it today?
but it was 16. 16
Oh, this is that Nameri thing.
No,
I passed the stay order or something to the effect.
the interim was there. Like, other than-
You have filed a contempt.
They filed a contempt. I also might have thought if you paying to some other direct. Otherwise, might have it's the body. The one is the candidate.
I has filed. It has come. I has.
But what's your direction? It's the of the eye.
Where is the I? Yes, what is this I for?
The interim order was communicated to the CFO.
Hmm.
But he issued an order. Page 27.
Page 27 is a document which I can't read. Mr. Borua, you are in a position to read.
But it's quite illegible, but I think you can approach that. It is also quite illegible for me also, but people of price, I can look at it.
To the young eyes of Mr. Borua, it is still eligible. What will happen to me?
I apologize for the inconvenience.
Then, how can one read it? Thank you for sharing the honorable court's order. I would like to inform you that the termination notice dated so and so dated will be put on hold until further directions. I would like to reiterate the position of the official. As directed by the honorable court dated so and so, 10 persons authorized by the will be permitted to enter the camp area with specific direction for maintenance of the hatchery. Access to any other facilities within the ECO will be prohibited. According to clause 3 of the MOU, the right, title, and ownership of domain shall be vested in. You are hereby relocated this mass to your home. What was my earlier order? Let us see.
Page 21 of the eye. 70.
Page 21. Let us see this court. This respect could be seen from paragraph of the state judgment, which is on that apart. This will be also reviewed in the available with the number. None of them will have been and so regarding the efforts taken by the Commission for protect the environment and forest and also to increasing the number of machines and so that we should bring mountain. But the judgment in order for the note of the facts and the set aside and quash the offense report and so on. Thereupon the improved communication was issued on demand by the divisional forest officer. Clause 9 of the minutes of the meeting dated by the court. Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, the learned senior counsel, submitted the component of the amendment, so not taking much of one page of the show, that is mentioning the communication that the and therefore submits of the case of the communication. The documents of the meeting and one system. Yes. I have not stayed the termination. I said don't do anything pursuant to the termination. Now you have construed that this court had stayed the termination.
Why not? We have mentioned in the order that we have received the lordship order that the termination should not be given at the and the data was put on hold.
Okay. So now, as of now, there is no termination.
So, but
Now, why are you going back to a particular position which is there prior to the order which you have passed? Because that was on the basis of an interim order, they were allowed to participate only for 10% or something together.
That was long time back, it has marked with the final.
It has merged with the final order. So after the final order, you have, the offense report has been already set aside. Then what remains out here?
But I think the only instructions on why this reference is made, as man of where my understanding goes. So far as the Forest Conservation Act is there, since it is within the reserve forest manner, except the preservation of wildlife and the hatchery which they are rightfully doing, we are ready to allow them to maintain the hatchery. We have also
What do
stated
you
that-
want to do now?
Kind of actually the game was facilitate my of the regulars and my of now for many things, but nothing that we have highlighted in the camp. And
No, understood that you have not violated, but what are you doing in the camp?
after my of this season, nothing is happening there. My of the entire camp has come to the dilapidated condition. My of
You want to do what?
the restoration work must have to be carried out. The hatchery is also my of all the pieces, most of the pieces have I am told that have died. Because nobody can entertain, and this man, this lacks practicality. 10% every day seeking permission, going there at night, the 8th person will come, they chase them away, my lord. This is impractical, and that's the point
So,
of.
Mr. Rahul, I think whatever may be, let them file the affidavit. We will fix it on 7th for final disposal. If it comes before me, I'm sitting taking up the matter, I'll dispose it. You file your affidavit by when? Okay, we have it on 9th.
Yes, sir.
You file your affidavit by 6th.
Well,
Any reply by 8th. Okay, 2 days. You can do that. But you file your affidavit.
yes, sir.
We take it up for violence. The unnecessary keeping this matter, because this is a case where a delay in the disposal of the instant petition would affect them and well you.
Yes, sir.
So some decision this way or that way has to come in. Because if I pass an interim order, what is he asking? What are you asking in the interim
But
order?
at least we are be allowed to have access to the camp.
So that is as if you are challenging this order. So we are challenging this order without a absolute, without a main challenge in the repetition.
The main challenge is that termination of the prayer.
Understood, but
Same thing
now, just for example, today, I dispose of the matter that the foundation is not there under the section clause 9. What happens? So the termination letter goes. Then
But my lord,
wouldn't this be a separate cause of action?
my lord, in my respectful submission, my lord, now it's has come. It has again reiterated, simply reiterated the findings which were recorded in that termination. That access is proper.
And there is a contempt which was moved that day. When did I fix it?
We have taken steps.
I have fixed a date. The instant interlocutory application has been filed by the petitioner seeking various directions pursuant to the order dated 15/9/2023 issued by the Divisional Forest Officer, Western Assam Wildlife Division and Field Director, Nameri Reserve Forest, Tiger Reserve. It is the opinion of this court. Mr. A. Burwa, appearing on behalf of the Forest Department, seeks for some time for obtaining instructions. It is the opinion of this court that the matter that the petition requires an early disposal. Mr. A. Burwa submits that he would complete the pleadings on behalf of the Forest Department by 6th of November 2023. Mr. G. Rahul, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, submits that by 8th of 8th of November, he would file file replies if necessary. List the matter on 9th, on which date an attempt shall be made to dispose of the petition. It is, however, made clear that in the circumstance the petition cannot be disposed of, this court shall take up the interlocutory application for consideration.
May I pray the interim earlier passed?
Huh?
Interim passed earlier.
The interim order passed earlier on it's continued, it's direct, 28/8/2023 is extended till the next date.
No prior question.
When is the date for contempt?
Nine.
If I am taking up the bench, I will dispose it. But that is why I gave that little thing, that if I am not taking it up, then you can very well press for the eye. Yes. Suffering from dengue. You have filed your affidavit. Dengue was there in September, it is still continuing. The Learned Council appearing on behalf of the Kabi Anglong Autonomous Council seeks for an accommodation to file the affidavit without fail. List the matter again on 15th of November 2023. The affidavit be filed by 10th of November without fail.